Hello everyone, my name is JoshJrumJrastick and welcome to another suggested video. In today's suggested video, we're going to be watching Lazy... My door's open? No. Lazy Masquerade. And the title of the video is called 4 Creepy YouTuber Mysteries and Cases. Sounds pretty interesting. The video is 20 minutes long, so make sure you have your water with you. Water is very important. Anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoy this kind of content, consider leaving a like on the video. It'd be very much appreciated. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Josh, and this is what I do. I react to videos, and sometimes I play video games. So if you enjoy that kind of content, consider subscribing and sharing my videos with your friends so they may grow and we can all watch and play some awesome videos and video games together. And if you have any suggestions of any videos you'd like me to watch, go down in my comments below, leave me the link or title to the video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Anyways, on with this video. Boom, 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 boom.
Today's video is sponsored by Raycon. Co-founded by Ray J, Raycon have been shaking up the electronics industry recently by designing wireless earbuds that start at about half the... Click the link in the description box below, or go to buyraycon.com/masquerade to get 15% off your Raycon purchase.
Yep.
With Raycon's 45-day free return policy, you've really got nothing to lose.
A lot of Raycon.
So again, that's buyraycon.com/masquerade, or click the link in the description box and be a part of the next wave of premium wireless audio.
Just a lot of Raycon. Okay. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's start things off with a recent and horrific case.
What?
30-year-old Stanislav Reshetnikov was a YouTuber from Russia who gained a
tell
small
by
fan
his
base
name.
with his video game-related content, which he uploaded to his channel, Stas Reefly.
He has a nice chair.
When he wasn't making gaming videos, you could usually find Stas live streaming on the site, or more accurately, trash streaming. Trash streams are pretty much bottom-of-the-barrel entertainment, where viewers pay the streamer money to do embarrassing things on camera.
Why? Why would you do that?
As you can imagine, depending on the sordidness of the audience and the brazenness of the streamer, these types of live shows can go south pretty quickly.
Why would you do stuff
With the internet being what it is, that happens quite often, and happened regularly on the Stas Reefly channel. Stas had a reputation for being cruel to his quote-unquote co-stars during the live streams, doing things like pepper spraying his girlfriend multiple times, forcing another man to drink oil, all for the sake of donations. Even still, nobody expected things to go as far as they did during the Russians' final live stream. On December 2nd of last year, Stas and his girlfriend Valentina were streaming live alongside their mutual friend, Marina. To begin with, they streamed themselves eating, drinking, and just hanging out. Things eventually took a turn for the worse, however, when a viewer suddenly paid Stas $1,000. This payment came with a request. I want you to beat Valentina and lock her outside in the freezing cold. This is when the stream became uncomfortable viewing. Seeing how much the guy had paid, Stas wanted to honor the request. The couple began screaming and arguing with each other, and things escalated to the point where Valentina grabbed a blade from the kitchen and held it out in front of her for protection. Undeterred, Stas tore off all of Valentina's clothes, poured cold water all over her, and began dragging her towards the balcony. She desperately tried to grab a jacket, but Stas refused to let her. He tossed her outside without anything to keep her warm, and locked the balcony doors. This being Moscow in the wintertime, the temperature outside was sub-zero, around -8 degrees Celsius. The stream continued with just Stas and Marina, though all the while, Valentina could be heard banging on the door outside, begging to be let back in.
Just go to a different house.
Though Marina appeared concerned, Stas was apathetic to her pleas, and he left Valentina outside on the veranda for over 2 hours. He wanted his anonymous benefactor to get his money's worth. Time went by, and Marina left, leaving Stas alone in the apartment. When he finally went to let Valentina back inside, he found her unconscious, her skin a whitish blue.
Oh, you don't say.
With the camera still rolling, he dragged her back inside for all his viewers to see. Finally realizing what had happened, he began trying to wake Valentina up, and could be heard saying things on stream like, "Valia, are you alive? My bunny, what's wrong with you? Bunny, come on, tell me something. I'm worrying. Damn, I can't feel a heartbeat." He continued to try and revive her, feebly giving her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but by that point, it was far too late. Valentina had perished in the cold. She was just 28 years old. She was in the early stages of pregnancy. It was later confirmed that a blow to the head from Stas may have contributed to her demise. In the final stages of the livestream, Stas picked up his lifeless girlfriend and placed her on the sofa behind him, before sitting back down in his gamer chair to address his viewers directly. Guys, no pulse. She's pale. She's not breathing. He then finally decided to call an ambulance. He continued to stream while he waited for help to arrive, playing music and zooming the camera in on Valentina's face. He was still streaming when the medics arrived to pronounce Valentina. They asked Stas to stop streaming while they worked, but he didn't. He streamed the whole thing. By this point, he had over 1,500 viewers still tuned in, and continued to receive donations from people, telling him not to end the stream. He obliged them, and continued streaming for an additional 2 hours after the medics left with Valentina. The authorities later came to pick him up. As this all happened so recently, the case against Stas is still ongoing, and he's currently being held by the authorities.
No, it's pretty cut and case.
Due to Russia's lax laws, if it's deemed in court that his actions led to Valentina's passing, he only faces up to 2 years in prison. He still maintains that he didn't do anything wrong. Unfortunately, though the Stas Replay channel's now gone, there are still many other channels like his that continue to make this type of horrific content, especially in Russia. As long as there's a market for live torment, these types of trash streamers will continue to exist. It's unsettling to think how many ordinary people there are who get a kick out of watching this type of stream. Though nobody will ever admit it, I guarantee that it's far more people than you'd like to believe.
Spicy chicken McNuggets, breaded in tempura and made with cayenne, are just the right amount of fire emoji, chili emoji, grinning face with sweat emoji. And wouldn't it be double fire emoji if they came back? Spicy chicken McNuggets, they're back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
With 21 million views and counting, I'm sure many of you have heard about this video. Saif was an extremely popular YouTuber with more than 6 million subscribers under her belt. She became popular for her PUBG series, but gained worldwide attention in January of this year when she uploaded her final video. The young Syrian, who currently lives in Turkey, posted a 30-second clip in which she addressed the camera directly, saying that she was quitting YouTube for good. This announcement was unexpected for sure, and caught everyone off guard. There was nothing in her previous uploads that suggested she was going to stop making content. This all seemed so sudden. But it's not what she said in the video that gained such widespread attention, but what she communicated with her hand. That gesture is a CWA signal. It means, help me. A way for women to silently call for help. This had everyone concerned for her safety, especially since she also stopped posting on her social media accounts. After this video was uploaded, there was no word from her about her well-being or whereabouts, leading many people to believe that the young YouTuber was either in great peril or was already dead. Her fans rallied and started posting all over Twitter to draw attention to her mysterious disappearance. This caught the eye of the BBC, who were able to track down the lost YouTuber for an interview on January 14th. That was amazing news. She was still alive. However, concern about her well-being still persists even now. In the interview, she seemed very uncomfortable and only gave short, uninformative answers to all of the questions posed to her. What's more, the interviewer never once asked about her hand signal or why she made it. In the eyes of most of her loyal fanbase, Saif is still far from safe, and nothing more has been heard from her since that interview. Which begs the questions, where is she now, and is she okay?
I've always loved sci-fi, and the idea of being right on the edge of...
Let's make things a little more mysterious now. I'm not sure how well known this one is, but it makes for a nice cryptic addition to this video. mystery, still alive. However, concern about her well-being still persists. He still maintains that he didn't do anything wrong.
Whatever.
Let's make things a little more mysterious now. I'm not sure how well known this one is, but it makes for a nice cryptic addition to this video. Unfavorable Semicircle was a YouTube channel, well, up until it was taken down by YouTube back in 2016.
Screw that dude. Screw that dude. If he was in America, we'd bury him. He'd be locked away in a jail cell somewhere, rotting away.
Often gets cited as the site's strangest and most cryptic mystery. It all started back in 2015. On April 5th, the channel started regularly uploading strange videos. And when I say regularly, I mean constantly. They were posting 3 videos every minute. By the time they were banned, Unfavorable Semicircle had uploaded a whopping 72,000 videos. Almost all of these uploads followed a similar pattern. The title of each video consisted of a Sagittarius symbol, followed by either a string of 6 seemingly random numbers, or words like brother or fond. The visual element was either an abstract, pixelated image, or just a plain brown background with a small coloured dot which moved about in the frame. As for the audio, some had a man's distorted, muffled voice reading out a series of letters or numbers. Others had a creepy humming in the background, and some videos were eerily silent. Most were about 5 seconds in length, though occasionally they would upload extremely long videos too. One was over 11 hours. For a long time, this channel went unnoticed, but the puzzling nature of its uploads eventually caught the eye of several internet groups and media outlets, including, again, the BBC, and pretty soon, the Unfavorable Semicircle channel started gaining traffic. Mystery lovers, code breakers, and conspiracy theorists all came together and started pitching their theories as to what Unfavorable Semicircle was all about. This all resulted in the creation of a subreddit that revolved around discussing the channel, its members dedicated to cracking the Unfavorable Semicircle mystery. Even though the channel has since been taken down, speculation continues to persist to this day. Some believe the channel was simply an ARG, or alternate reality game. However, that doesn't make much sense for several reasons. Sure, ARGs have been around for a long time, but they've only really gained popularity in the last few years. Most popular examples of ARGs came after the channel was removed from YouTube. What's more, the channel never pointed its viewers anywhere. That completely takes the game out of ARG. Whoever was making these videos was extremely dedicated to doing so, what with them constantly posting new ones on a minute-by-minute basis, each of them unique in their own little way. If you're going to put that much effort into an ARG project, surely you'd want some sort of payoff, for your viewers to follow your breadcrumbs somewhere. Some say that this was just an internet troll, posting meaningless videos. But again, the level of dedication compared to the little reward they got makes this seem unlikely too. Others think that this was just some sort of abstract art project, or maybe a viral marketing campaign. Some less innocent theories include this being a recruitment puzzle for some sort of group or cult, a number
Like
station
Cicada.
for organizations to share secret coded information, or the most compelling theory of them all, aliens. Yeah, they can't all be believable.
Aliens.
But still, each of the other theories have their problems too. The channel wasn't banned until a year after it started uploading, and even after that, it continued to post cryptic, garbled messages on both Twitter and Google+, and even made a second YouTube account to continue uploading videos. Since this has all been going on for so long, it seems highly unlikely to be a marketing campaign, and it's never alluded to any product or service whatsoever. If it's an art student's project, then it's extremely elaborate for something that doesn't convey any deep meaning. If it's a recruitment puzzle for some group, then it wasn't a very good one, since to this day, nobody's been able to decode the videos or extract any kind of hidden message in them. If it's some sort of code, there doesn't appear to be any real pattern to it. That is, unless there's a hidden key that somebody was using to translate the coded messages. Perhaps the video titles and spoken numbers and letters had some deep meaning after all. Enthusiasts have manipulated each of the videos, playing with the pitch and speed to try and find some secret information hidden within them. They've been analysed frame by frame. Their metadata has been sleuthed through.
Have you
and
tried
yet
overlapping
we're still
them?
no closer to cracking the unfavourable
See if it forms
semicircle
a
mystery
picture,
today
'cause
than
every
we
single
were
one of
back
those
when the channel
dots
was still active. The only thing we do know is that the
could
evidence
form a
suggests
picture.
someone was behind the channel, and that this wasn't the work of some computer program gone wild. Their intention behind uploading all these cryptic videos, well, that's a question we may never learn the answer to.
Because to me, it just looks like a really close-up image of a TV screen. And the TV screen plays. That's what it looks like to me. Of like
The beat
an
at a
old
two,
TV.
quarter to two, with a rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-two, and the dragons will come and they sound the drum at a minute or two to two today, at a minute or two to two.
I don't know, maybe if you combine all of them together, form one giant image, forms a TV. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just my idea. But the first thing I thought of when I saw those dots was Braille. Reading in Braille.
With close to 1 million subscribers, Nizamul Khan,
Why would you lay
a
them
young
like
man
on the
from New
side?
Delhi, had built himself quite a successful YouTube channel.
It's a terrible idea.
He became famous for his bike stunts, with his most popular video garnering more than 25 million views. The guy's algorithm game was strong. Unfortunately, so was his taste for revenge.
What do you mean?
Too cheesy? Well anyway, if you head over to Nizamul's channel, you'll see that he posted a number of videos alongside his girlfriend. The pair were deeply in love, and Nizamul was planning to ask the girl for her hand in marriage. The girl's brother, Kamal Sharma, was seriously against that idea. Kamal would frequently stop his sister from seeing Nizamul, and the two men had come to blows in the past over the issue. It got to the point where Kamal gave Nizamul a final warning to stay away from his sister, saying that the pair of them would never have his blessing. Kamal also took away his sister's mobile phone so that the pair couldn't communicate via text anymore.
Oh my god.
This enraged Nizamul, who gathered two of his friends, Sumit Sharma and Amit Gupta. Together, the three of them began planning how they were going to take Kamal out of the picture. On October 28th of last year, Kamal was riding his bike home after a long day at work. Little did he realize he was being followed by the famous YouTuber and his henchmen. When Kamal exited an elevated road near Iskal Temple, Nizamul, Sumit, and Amit, all on the same bike, rode up behind him and shot Kamal in the back at point-blank range.
Oops. That
They then
sucks.
quickly sped off into the night. No witnesses, no evidence to link them to the incident, no problems.
Yeah, I don't know how killing
Kamal
her
was
brother's
later
gonna
found
make her
and
fall
rushed
in
to the
love with you,
hospital,
but okay.
but he didn't survive. To begin with, the authorities thought that this was just a random act of road rage. But after examining the CCTV footage from over 80 cameras in the area, they noticed 3 men on a single bike had been following Kamal from his workplace that evening. All their faces were concealed, but they had their hunches about who one of them might be. They decided to check the CDR, or call detail record, of Kamal's sister's phone and look at her message history. Well, she must have got her phone back from her big brother, because she had been in contact with Nizamul around the time of the incident. It hasn't been revealed what the pair of them were messaging about, but investigators were able to use this data to pinpoint where Nizamul was when Kamal's life was taken. Sure enough, his location matched up with that of the 3 men on the bike.
Oh. No way.
Realizing he was in over his head, Nizamul quickly admitted to what he had done and why he had done it. Senior officer, and man with possibly the coolest name in all of India, Love Kumar, said that Nizamul had used the money that he had made from his YouTube videos to pay his associates, Sumit and Amit. As to whether Nizimal's girlfriend knew about the plan to kill her brother, Love Kumar said that part was still under investigation. Nizimal's viewers were shocked when the news broke. He always came across as such a funny, friendly, happy guy in his videos. No doubt after building such a successful life for himself, Nizimal felt invincible, like he could get away with anything.
Idiot.
Well, that turned out not to be the case.
Yeah, you don't think.
And if you head over to his channel right now, you'll see that most of his fans turned against him too.
Yeah.
Unsubscribing in their thousands, and leaving comments about their disappointment and disgust. If anything, this case goes to show that even when a creator publishes their entire life on the internet
Why
for
would
the
you
whole world to
alienate
watch,
your
all you
fans
ever
and
really see
ruin
is the
your life?
YouTuber, their construct, not the real person behind the
understand.
camera. But you don't have to worry about Papa Lazy though.
Complete waste
I don't
of
even
potential.
have a camera. Just a disembodied voice, reminding you to stay spooky.
Complete wasted potential, I swear. Anyways, guys, as always, this video made me really mad, and I don't really want to talk about it. So, stay strong, everyone. Stay safe. Wear your seatbelt, wear your helmet, wear your mask. Don't point the flashlight behind you. Don't look at the haunted mirrors. Don't be like any of these people. And as always, have a nice day.